Why was it such a very special day for the West Ham defender Kevin Locke? Well, all that to come as we bring you three great cup ties. West Ham against Queen's Park Rangers, a real classic. Everton against Fulham and Ipswich against Aston Villa. So much good action, in fact, that we've held over the big match playback and your letters for just 1 week. So it's action all the way as we go first of all to Upton Park, filled with the anticipation of a cup tie all football purists have been talking about all week. They were not disappointed. And here, first of all, come West Ham, led out by Billy Bonds. And here are their opponents, Queen's Park Rangers, led by Frank McLintock. So the stage is set. The rivalry could hardly be fiercer as we catch up on the two teams. First, West Ham with Keith Robson back in the number 9 shirt after a touch of flu. Bobby Gould still not quite ready. Clyde Best is the sub. As for Rangers, a big blow for them is that Jerry Francis is out with an ankle injury. Mick Leach takes the place at number 8. And Frank McLintock, as I say, is the skipper. One of the men who's put West Ham where they are is, of course, Graham Paddon. What sort of game does Graham Paddon think it'll be?
Well, we see it as a very, very hard game. We've got a lot of respect for Queen's Park Rangers. But we also see it as a great chance to win something. There's a lot said about the steel in the side. We're a little bit more aggressive. And that coupled with the skill in the team gives us a great combination.
But how difficult is it going to be for Mick Leach coming into this Queen's Park Rangers side for this important cup tie?
I would say it's quite difficult because being out on the sidelines, you lose a bit of sharpness. I'm looking forward to the game tremendously. West Ham were more or less one of my local sides when I was a boy. I always enjoyed playing here. I think, after the last game, yes, I think we're going to win. I think we'll underline our supremacy today.
The referee today is Gordon Kew of Amersham, and with the gates closed a quarter of an hour before the start, there's a capacity crowd of just under 40,000.
Tremendous atmosphere, people expecting so much skill, and at a premium, it'll be skills like Trevor Brookings for West Ham and Stanley Bowles for Queen's Park Rangers as West Ham prepare to kick off in what everybody expects to be a tremendous cup tie. West Ham in those claret shirts with the light blue sleeves and a false kickoff. And so we got to start it again. This time we're okay. And it's Tommy Taylor for West Ham. A 2-2 draw here a month ago on a really terrible pitch, so filled with rain and puddles. And yet skill shone through so magnificently on that day. And now it's Beck for Queen's Park Rangers. Inside for Don Givens. Paddon. And a free kick straight away to West Ham, which Frank Lampard will take. Jennings, a nice little chest down for Robson. On for Holland. On for Jennings again. The blue and white shirts are back in some number. Here's Brooking, taken away though by Webb, and here's Dave Thomas for Queen's Park Rangers. The long ball towards Bowles, nodded back this time for Beck. Plaster on that left arm of his. Thomas. Oh, and that fell behind Givens and Leach. McDowell trying to stop him, but Leach, the ball went out of play, and it's a goal kick for West Ham. Mick Leach, who's in the side because Jerry Francis, scorer of 8 goals, and the skipper is out with an ankle injury, but a very capable deputy. To Lampard. Jennings to Lampard, and taken out by Dave Clement. Now it's with Beck. Great run through the middle though by Givens, and Beck couldn't quite pick him up, but he's got Bowles instead. Means that Givens is still in there, so too is Thomas. Oh, and he's hit that just a fraction wide. Beautiful play by Queen's Park Rangers, and in these opening 5 or 6 minutes, the game really living up to all its expectations. Thomas's little flick just going wide of that post. Thomas. Leach again. Thomas taking it well. Bonds is after him. Yes, a free kick. Well, it was a free kick, not quite from that position, but not far from it, where Don Masson scored a very good goal in this match a month ago here. And it's Don Masson on the ball at the moment for Queen's Park Rangers. Webb has come up for it, arm aloft on the far side, wanting it in the air, but not getting it in the air. Thomas missing his kick. Leach going in hard. Padden with a chance to carve it away. And Bowles taking it off him. So Bowles doing so well there, and Thomas is right in there with a header, and Day saved him. Beck with the shot. Oh, and Day saved that as well. Well, Day in the first place did so well to beat away the effort of Thomas, and when it came out again eventually to Beck, he was on target well, and Day again stopped him. But a corner then for Queen's Park Rangers. Dave Thomas will take it for them. Webb is on the goal line, and Tommy Taylor gets it away. Thomas with the cross in again. McClintock right there, just wide. Dave Sexton, the almost said Chelsea manager, of course, the manager of QPR. Brooking. Lovely skills again by Brooking. With a chance now to look up and assess the situation, and he finds McDowell. Webb really didn't quite get to that one, but just got enough purchase on it. Lampard stopping Gibbons. Masson, and now it's Robson for West Ham. Padden going in. Masson again, just beating the challenge of Billy Bonds. Taylor forward now in the hope of sending Holland on his way, but Gillard gets it back to Parks. Now Webb. Leach. Thomas. Just beating, or rather hurdling over that challenge by Billy Bonds. McClintock. Forward again for Bowles. Sliced most delicately out there for Beck. And Beck really should have kept that in. Clements now. He's half waiting for a whistle, I think. They're still going on, though. And a goal! Dave Clement! Well, that's a great breakthrough for Queen's Park Rangers. With 25 minutes gone. The muddle over on the touchline, and I think Clement half waited and looked at the referee, thinking there might have been a handball on that touchline. No whistle was forthcoming. Clement went on his way beautifully and whacked it past Mervyn Day to put QPR into the lead. West Ham 0, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Dave Clement the scorer, his first goal of the season. So now it's with Taylor. And John Lyle, with his substitute Clyde Best, really got something to worry about now. Bowles again. Lovely skill and a turn there, and a good-looking pass there that almost came off for Gibbons. And it might still come off for Gibbons, and now Lampard for West Ham. Billy Bonds. Into the path of Holland with Brooking up there as well. And good defence by Ian Gillard for QPR. But not such a good pass. Straight to Pat. Lampard. Holland. A little touch off for Brooking. Took him a little further to the right than he wanted, but Holland with the header! Oh, a great goal by Pat Holland! chance for Parks. Brooking managed to turn it in, and Holland met it superbly with his head. Wide of Phil Parks, and 1-1 is the score. Pat Holland, who has a habit of scoring vital cup tie goals, one here against Hereford, one against Swindon in the last round, and now a vital one for West Ham today. Bonds goes in, and the crowd are really turned up the volume now. Masson. Bowles. Played there for Leach. Well, Leach went tumbling, and the referee was perfectly placed. Bonds, Brooking allowing it to run as he does so well. But the whistle had gone for half-time. And what a good first half it was, full of fire, full of flowing football, and really living up to everything that everybody expected of it. Pat Holland having scored a beautifully headed goal for West Ham that equalised the one scored by Dave Clement, going in there for Queen's Park Rangers. So a lot of talking to go on in the next 10 minutes or so in those dressing rooms as Holland and Taylor leave the field for West Ham. Brooking and Beck there. Beck of Queen's Park Rangers has had a magnificent hard-working first half. A half-time score then at Upton Park in this cup tie. West Ham 1, Queen's Park Rangers 1. We'll be right back.
It's slotting into place. Trust a Trader, sponsoring Daytime on ITV4.
TrustATrader.com. Don't be afraid of your freedom. 'Cause I'm free to do what I want any old time. Libre. The Eau de Parfum and the new Eau de Parfum Intense, Yves Saint Laurent.
Oh, we're out of clean glasses. Sorry, guys. It's time.
Don't be afraid to get creative this Christmas. Don't mind if I Baileys.
A little kitten, abandoned and left to die on the streets. This Christmas, so many vulnerable cats are struggling to survive. Frightened little ones, unable to fend for themselves, and no one seems to care. Kittens like Paul, who was cruelly abandoned on waste ground. Soaked in dirt and engine oil, he was freezing and half-starved when Cats Protection found him. Right now, little kittens need someone who won't abandon them, someone who will give them the love and care they need to survive. Will you help make sure abandoned cats have somewhere safe and warm to recover? And help give little ones the love and care they need until they find forever homes? It could be the best present you ever give. Please text LITTLE to 70111 to give just £3 a month to Cats Protection. And show a little kitten that you care this Christmas.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Sense of the pie, you know how I feel. Good freedom.
Ella and Leeds, congrats on your 50th class.
3, 2, 1, pull it back, peloton.
And I'm feeling good.
At BOTB, someone wins their dream car every week, guaranteed.
Looking for Oliver Cooper. Hi, Christian from BOTB. Oh my God. You are this week's winner, winning a brand new BMW M4, a brand new Porsche Macan GTS, Nissan GTR. You've also won £20,000 in cash.
£25 million of prizes have already been won. Tickets start from just 85p. You could be next week's winner. Enter by midnight Sunday at BOTB.com.
Introducing Contour Legacy Leg Pillow from JML. The soft, ergonomically shaped pillow contours to your body to provide great comfort while you sleep. Place it between your legs to help keep your hips, knees and legs supported and aligned. The memory foam never loses its shape, and its ventilated design helps keep you cool and dry through the night. Treat yourself to a great night's sleep this festive season with Contour Legacy Leg Pillow from JML. Only $19.99 from Asda, Boots, Dunelm and Wilko.
6-year-old Asawa doesn't smile anymore because his smile just brings him pain. For Ailu, it hurts just to eat or to drink. Zena can't bear to hear the names they call her. Alan's too frightened to go outside anymore and just wishes the pain would go away. For children born with clefts, their lives will be filled with heartache and pain. Many will face a life of isolation, sickness, and infection. To smile will be almost impossible. But a simple surgery could make the pain go away forever. You can give them a smile, a future, a chance to shine. Just call 0800 144 5588 or text SMILE to 81400 to give £2 a month to Smile Train. Do it today, because a child like Ailu needs to know there's hope beyond the suffering, the loneliness, and the pain.
Welcome to Christmas shopping and not shopping. Do you buy expensive presents for each other?
That's a lie. And I say, Merry Christmas, love Alison.
For me, that is not Christmas if people don't have Christmas stuff.
Did you chat him off? I said, is that on the menu?
Christmas shopping with Keith Lemon, tomorrow at 10 on ITV2 and ITV Hub.
They're edging it at the minute. Trusted Trader, sponsoring Daytime on ITV4.
TrustedTrader.com.
Welcome back to Upton Park with an enthralling cup tie, very much still in the balance. 1-1 as Gordon Q of Amersham gets us away at the start of the second half. QPR now attacking the goal to our right. Here's Lampard for West Ham. Masson and McClintock back to Parks. Will it go? Yes, but only just. Now it's Gillard. Brooking again for West Ham. Attacking Gillard with Jennings outside him, and that worked well for West Ham. A floated across there towards Keith Robson! Yes! West Ham in the lead within a minute of the start of the second half. Over on the right. Brooking again, playing a part in it, and Jennings. The back heel going, Jennings floating it over. Robson getting up well and putting it beyond the reach of Parks, who was stranded in the mud. West Ham 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1. Keith Robson the scorer. Now Gillard. Taylor. Brooking again. Masson. Givens. Thomas. Leach. Challenged very strongly by Billy Bonds. It's been such a battle in the middle of the field, and here's Bowles. Played for Givens. Now can Givens get round? McClintock with a shot, but way, way wide. Two tremendous goalkeepers here, both very much in Don Revie's minds. Mervyn Day at this end, Phil Parks of Queen's Park Rangers at the other. Still feel that the firmer flanks are not really being used enough by either side, both tending to get bogged down in the middle of the field. And certainly with a winger like Dave Thomas, who just handed the ball to Mick Leach, you would have thought it would have paid Rangers to play more and more down their flanks. But here it comes into the middle again, and here's McClintock. Locke getting that one away. And now Robson. Not easy to run with the ball, but he's really making a good job of it now. Play on, said the referee. No obstruction. Oh, and Robson did a silly thing there. You should never lay your hands on. Look what Billy Bonds is telling Keith Robson. Absolutely no point at all in chasing a referee. And once a player lays a hand on a referee like that, he knows it can only mean trouble. It's a booking at least for Keith Robson. And he really couldn't control himself when he thought he'd been fouled. He argued and laid his hands on the referee, and Keith Robson's name is in the book. Locke filling in nicely at the back of the defence for West Ham. Robson's header, but nobody there for West Ham to collect. McClintock now. Clement lobbing it forward again. Taylor almost casually there to Locke. Padden. Played for Bonds. Back to Padden again. And now for Bonds. And now for McDowell. And away goes Billy Jennings. And away goes Holland. Could this be number 3 for West Ham? No! Superb goalkeeping by Parks. Lovely breakaway by West Ham, again involving Jennings. Nodded on nicely there, beautifully for Holland. And a great piece of goalkeeping by Parks. Now it's with Bowles. Stopped though by Kevin Locke again. Rangers throw. Now Webb. Stopped by Billy Bonds. Played for Billy Jennings. Padden is available too, and inevitably down the left is Lampard. He's got through some work, and he's onside. Lampard is okay. Billy Jennings is waiting in the middle. Oh, and that was almost stuck into his own goal by Dave Clement. He can afford to smile now. A delicate little cross into space by Frank Lampard. Clement miscuing, and Parks grateful to grab it. Webb winning it well in the air. Padden. Well, he had a bit of luck there. Bonds now sending McDowell on his way. McDowell for West Ham. There's the cross again, straight at Parks. Locke. To Bonds. McDowell showed too much of that, and now Don Rogers, I think, will be on. Dave Sexton there telling him exactly what to do. Knowing that he's got less than a quarter of an hour. Jerry Francis there sitting alongside Dave Sexton. What a difference he might have made to this Rangers side this afternoon. An ankle injury kept him out. Said something about Stan Bowles then, if you could lip read Dave Sexton. Is it Stan Bowles? Yes. Well, the crowd are enjoying that. I'm wondering what Bowles is going to do. So Bowles is the man who goes off. Well, the crowd are booing and some of them are cheering, and a lot of them are surprised. I gather he had a sore throat yesterday, a final gesture to the crowd, but Bowles is the man taken off. Don Rogers is the man who comes on. Now Gillard. Linesman flagging again on this side. Again, it must have been Don Gibbons offside. Jennings. Played through to McDowell. Brooking is right in there. Here's Brooking. Oh, and he tried to take it just one step too far. Now Thomas. Padden doing well to chest that one away. Here's Billy Bonds. Played on for Trevor Brooking. A shade too far ahead of him, but Brooking still got it and almost got it again. And then Dave Thomas takes it away for Rangers. Gillard back to Fox. Very nearly went for Trevor Brooking there. I think he just tried to do just a little too much with it. Offside against Givens. So Locke. Lampard turning that one in. Anybody who comes to West Ham, they know that when they sing that, they have to sway from side to side as well. Now it'll come for Robson, and there's Billy Jennings now. Still with Jennings. Is this number 3? No, again, he's tried to do too much. Certainly West Ham have made chances and openings for themselves, and so often they've just tried to take it one step too far, as Jennings did there. Bonds. They'll really kick themselves if Rangers come away and snatch an equaliser, because West Ham have certainly made the better chances in this second half. Here's Brooking. Gillard. Masson. Bonds just stopping him for the moment. That really was only a holding action, because here it is with Thomas. Gillard and Bonds. Padden getting himself in a bit of a tangle. McClintock. Still McClintock, played for Don Rogers. Now can he pull something out that'll save Queen's Park Rangers? Bonds away again. Jennings. Here's Lampard. Webb will go for that, and Parks comes out together. Bonds miscuing with the header, but Taylor supporting him well. Robson. Webb. Hardly move in the mud in the middle there. Really is like a glue pot. Don Rogers having it cut out by Padden. Here's Padden again. To Robson. 5 minutes to go. Brooking. Padden. Holland. Flicked in to Robson. Tried to find Brooking. And Locke hit firmly back. It's a bad day for back passes, but that was the perfect example of them from Kevin Locke. Hit firmly enough to make sure that he'll get it today. Good jump there by Billy Jennings. Gillard turning it away again. Tommy Taylor. Gillard wanting to get on with it, knowing that only seconds remain. And another throw for Rangers. This time with Dave Thomas. David Webb right in there. John Beck right in there. Thomas again. And a corner now for Rangers. Well, we could still have quite a finish there. McClintock's already up. And here comes that corner. Floated in again. Still not away, although the linesman is flagging and the referee is whistling. Dave flips it over the top, but it's a free kick to West Ham. Oh, what a bad kick by Mervyn Day. It puts Rangers in possession of the game, but it's all over! And it's West Ham who go into the next round, having beaten Queen's Park Rangers 2-1. A really fiercely contested game, and Keith Robson's goal in the first minute of the second half proving to be the winner. After Clement had put Rangers into the lead in the first half, and Pat Holland had equalised for West Ham. A lot of effort and a lot of skill has gone into this game, and this capacity crowd, with the gates closed a quarter of an hour before the start, have got value to the very last penny. So as the players go off, we leave you with a final score at Upton Park that is still buzzing with excitement. West Ham 2, Queen's Park Rangers 1.
And still to come, that fabulous Fulham performance. But what a wonderful cup tie it was at Upton Park yesterday, soured only by that incident when Stan Bowles was substituted. We pick up that moment now. The trainer now looks at Dave Sexton. Look at Dave Sexton. Stan Bowles, he's saying. It was only then that everybody realised who, in fact, was to be substituted. And watch Gordon Kew, the referee. Up go 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, and the number 10 comes off Stan Bowles. And now the moment of controversy, the gesture coming up. I thought, in fact, it was to the crowd who were booing him, but it seems to be that it was for Dave Sexton. It was a silly thing, nonetheless, for him to do. Stan says he won't speak to Dave Sexton again, but when I spoke to Dave just before the team left the ground, he said that it was his intention to explain fully to Stan Bowles why he pulled him off. He said he wanted more width in Rangers' play down the wings and felt, quite simply, that Don Rodgers could supply it. I'd back Dave Sexton, I think, when it comes to Rangers' futures. But I'm wondering why we don't have those World Cup numbers that eliminated all that lack of communication during the World Cup when substitutions were made. The happiest side of West Ham's victory, of course, was the performance of 2 of their youngsters, Pat Holland and Kevin Locke. And after the game, I spoke briefly to Pat Holland and asked him first about the great contribution that Trevor Brooking had made to the victory.
Yeah, as usual, Trevor was his usual self. He beats players so easily, you know, so elegant, and he revelled in it today, really.
You are very much in and out of the side. Are you happy to wait on the wings for your occasional appearances?
No, I don't think any player's happy to wait in the wings. I think you get what you deserve, really. I haven't really hit it off until this year, and now I'm doing it a little bit. I'm playing, so I think they're being fair with me.
Well, let me add a quote from West Ham team manager John Lyall yesterday. Today, he said, Pat Holland really established himself. But what about defender Kevin Locke? What a great game he had, under a lot of pressure, really, because while he was playing, his wife Jackie was in the labour ward of an Essex maternity hospital, and he told me last night that he'd made a father at 5 o'clock, just 20 minutes after the final whistle. Our congratulations to Kevin, to Jackie, and to a daughter who is to be named Carla.